Reliable support structures are necessary for apple trees on clonal rootstock. These structures enable the trees to grow straight and carry the weight of their crops. Without this support, and in the worst case of wind, rain or snow, whole trees or entire rows of trees may collapse. New Zealand is fortunate to have flat land, soils with few rocks and a plentiful supply of timber for tannalised or chemically treated posts. The industry has learned through trial and error what's needed for tree support for high-density systems. In Himachal, the terrain and available materials are different, but engineering design principles are similar. The New Zealand approach uses wooden posts and high tensile wire. In this case, these 4.2 metre round posts, 60 to 80 centimetres in diameter, are vibrated into the ground with heavy machinery. Quarter-sawn intermediate posts are usually spaced 10 metres apart along the row. The end post goes up to 2 metres into the ground and has been designed for strength. Then, high tensile wire, 2.5 millimetres in diameter, is tied back to the base of the end post to form a triangle. It's essential to use high tensile wire because it does not stretch under load. We never use low tensile or soft wire because it stretches and can break. The two triangles give the end assembly great strength, and the use of adjustable strainers means that wires can be kept tight. A top wire is also attached to the timber posts to support the three end trees. Throughout the orchard, wires are tied to the posts. Plastic tubing can then be used to tie trees to the wire. This timber and wire structural setup has proven successful in New Zealand. The height and strength of support systems is influenced by the rootstock used. Trees on M9 need full support. A shorter structure to keep trees upright may be adequate for trees growing on more vigorous stocks like MM111.
An alternative to the New Zealand timber post tree support structure could be to use steel standards in Himachal. Some of the features of the steel standard we use in New Zealand are that it has a triangular profile which gives it great strength, pre-drilled holes for support or wires to go through, and a sharpened tip, which means the post can be rammed through small rocks into the ground. As far as positioning goes, for posts that are within the row, they should be rammed in vertically, and where a post is at the end in a tie-back mode, we want the flat face facing the row and the load, and we can ram it in on an angle like this to give it more strength. Here's a simple post rammer, which is a steel pipe with a capped end to it, and it has enough weight to allow the simple ramming in of the post.
Steel or ferro cement posts are likely to be preferred for in-ground use in Himachal. Bamboo is light and strong and is an option for the above-ground structure that supports the hail net above the trees. Bamboo is unsuitable for ground contact because it quickly rots when it comes in contact with soil. In New Zealand, orchardists use new generation white or translucent nets that have shade factors of less than 20%. Such nets are preferred and can still protect from both hail and sun damage. Avoid heavy black nets that have a high shade factor. They can reduce light transmission by up to 40% and have negative effects on fruit set and fruit quality. Well-designed support structures are essential to trees growing on clonal rootstocks, as they provide the support the trees need in order to grow well and produce a profitable crop.